Hello and welcome to NewtonGATE Academy, where we make your dreams come true. So, today I will start with a new chapter that is Union Executive, which is very much important for class 10 ICSE. So, actually, what we will get to learn over here, the main thing is about union executive that there are mainly 3 points, right? I think you all have read this chapter. Today we will do one revision class over here. If you see this video, then you will get a thorough knowledge about union executive. See, there are basically 3 points, that is executive, legislative and judiciary. In union executive, we get these 3 points. Now, what is the use of this executive, legislative and judiciary part? We will get to know about that. Now, the main basic thing, the main person who are very much important in union executive, they are first president, second vice president, third prime minister, fourth council of minister, and fifth attorney general of India. Now I will not ask you right now that who is the president of India or prime minister of India. In the comment section you will answer me that who is the present president of India, vice president of India, prime minister, everything. So dear students, I really am waiting for that. You are telling me in the comment section about this question. Okay, so the next part is President of India. Now, of course, we all have some rules, we all have some duties which we have to follow. Now, President of India also have some rules and duties which they have to follow. Now, what is the role actually? What is the job of President of India? Now, head of the Union Executive is the President. Second point, it also includes the PM and Council of Ministers. Third one, real executive powers are vested in the Council of Ministers. And fourth one, that in Article 53, the executive powers of the President are exercised by him directly or through officers subordinate to him in accordance with the constitutions. Now, the main thing is in this portion, in this part, that is President of India always don't take the decision. Okay, President of India always take the advice of others like PM, like Council of Ministers, like Attorney of General, everyone. From everyone, President used to take the advice and then President used that advice and take decision what to do and what not to do. So, Council of Ministers, PM also plays a very important part in the role of President in taking decision, in the part of taking decision of President, Prime Minister and Council of Ministers helps a lot. Now the next part is which is very important, that is President's election. Now, how the president get elected in this portion, we will get to know. And dear students, I'm telling you that if you go through these points, then definitely it will make you easier to understand that actually what is the main work or main job role of president and what prime minister and subordinate officers or other council of ministers do, or what their work, what advice, why they give advice to the president, you will get the clarity over here. Now, in this part, see, the President of India is directly elected by an electoral college which consists of elected members of the VS of all the federating states, elected members of the LS and the RS, means of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Our constitution maintains parity between parliament on one hand and all the state assemblies in the other hand. Means the total vote cast by both the houses of parliament should be equal to the total vote to be cast by all the assembly. Constitution stipulates for uniformity in the scale of representation of the different states in election of the president. So all the representatives also come during the election of president. So everyone has one part in election. They always took that portion. They always help out in making this type of decision. So everyone plays their role in electing at the president election also, you may say. Now the second part is which we will know, that is introduction. Now what is the introduction round? In Article 53 of the Constitution of India states that the President can exercise his power directly or by subordinate authority. Means President can take the action directly, or maybe he or she can say to the subordinate authority to take the action. All executive functions of the Government of India shall be carried on behalf of the President, and all executive action shall be expressed to be taken in his name. He holds the supreme command of the defense forces of the Indian Union, and has the power of declaring war and making peace. So President has the power to declare whether the situation of India is in good or whether it is bad. If the president thinks that he will declare war, he can. If the president thinks no, now the situation is for making peace, so the president can take the decision for making peace. And the last one is the powers and the functions of the President of India may be classified under 5 heads. So there are 5 stages or 5 heads, you can say, as executive, legislative, financial, judicial and emergency. In these 5 stages, President plays an important role. Now what we will get to know? We will get to know about the 5 stages, about the 5 roles which President plays an important part over here. Now in executive power, President appoint PM, with the advice of PM make other appointments like Attorney General, Chief Justice of SC and those of AMC in Supreme Court and High Court. Members of UPSC, Election Commissioner, Governor of State, Chief Commissioners of Union Territory, etc. Every appointment in central government is in the name of President or under his authority. So this is the important part of executive powers which President plays the role. Now, in legislative powers, said certain bill needs prior assent to present before the parliament. He may withhold his assent or may return the bill to the houses for reconsideration on the line suggested by him. Maybe in some bill, the president is not at all satisfied, and after that the president may suggest some lines to include that it is good if you include in the bill. So you may change the line over there if president suggests. Third, formation of state, boundaries, alteration of area or names of the existing state needs recommendation of the president. Take over the administration of state. If the condition of state is not in good way, then the president definitely can take over the power of any state. Now, exercise veto on the advice of Union Cabinet. So these are the main powers which president have. If president want to change anything, then he or she can change in this mode. Now in financial powers, every financial year calls to lay before both the House of Parliament a statement of the estimated receipt and expenditure of GOI for the year. Can ask supplementary, additional or excess grants. President can, if president thinks that here there should be some additional in financial department, then president can definitely give the advice. Money bill, enhancement or reduction of taxes. Here also president can give advice that reduction of taxes is needed or not, or you may do or not. So this all decisions are taken by president. Definitely advice by PM and other people, other you can say council of ministers. Now the last point is amendment or abolishment of any tax. If he wants to change or he wants to reject the proposal of the tax, then he can do that, because in the financial powers portion, president is also the head of the department. Now the judicial power. What judicial power the president has? The primary duty of the president is to preserve, right, to protect and defend the constitution, the law of India per Article 60. So the president have all the authority to protect our country as per in Article 60. The president appoints the Chief Justice of India and other judges on the advice of the Chief Justice. He dismisses the judges if and only if the two houses of the parliament pass resolution to that effect by a two-thirds majority of the members present. So these things a president could. A president can definitely appoint any Chief Justice of India and other judges on the advice of the Chief Justice. Maybe a judge of High Court, maybe a judge of lower court. On the advice of the Chief Justice, a president can definitely appoint any other judge. So I think up to this, all the doubts are clear, right? So in the comment section, I want to know if you have any questions. So the next part is emergency powers of the president. Now, the president may proclaim a state of emergency in the whole or part of India if he realizes or if he feels that a grave situation has arisen in which the security of India on part of its territory might get threatened by war or external aggression or rebellion in 352. In previously only I have said that if the president realizes, if the president thinks that the condition of India or the condition of the country is not good, someone is threatening our country, then definitely a president can take any decision which is very much favorable for the security of India. So the next part is questions. Okay, this is the last part. This is the questions which you must go through, and after that please send me in the comment section the answers. Okay, thank you. So all of you, if you like the video, please like, share and subscribe our channel, and in the comment section I want your answers, and if you have any doubt, if you have any question, then you may ask that in the comment section. And then in next class I will come with the new chapter of history and we will go through that. Okay, so up to this today the part is, so stay safe and be happy. Thank you.